guys, so today in this video I'm going to show you how to make this rose cane which is in the picture right now. I know it looks kind of weird because I used too little clays and I don't have enough clays to work with, so I'll definitely recommend you guys to use a lot of clays for this project. At least 1 bar of red color and 1 bar of white color, or any color of your choice, but at least use 1 bar. So this is the pendant that I used the rose cane to make, so if you're interested, keep on watching. First of all, you need to make a skinner blend of any colors of your choice. I prefer to make skinner blend from a dark color to a light color, like red and white, or yellow and white, or red and pearl. Pearl is really pretty because it has a little bit kind of shimmer color. That totally depends to you. You can make any colors that you like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the lightest part, I'm going to roll them inside, and I'm going to start rolling and rolling. Just roll them up. Basically really simple. Make sure you roll them really tightly because you do not want any bubbles to be trapped inside. And this is how it's supposed to look like after you swirl them up together. So now what I'm going to do next is just mix the red color and the black color together, almost equal amount. That depends to you how many, just roughly you would do. Just mix them together. So after mixing the color together for some time, you'll get a color like this. If you want them to be redder, you can put more red in and mix them again, and if you want them to be darker black color, then mix a bit more black. See, this is black compared to my deep dark red color. There's a slight difference. So what I'm going to do next is just roll this into my pasta machine in a medium setting, not too thick, not too thin. So after rolling them in a medium setting in the pasta machine, you get something like this. So what I'm going to do next is just cut them according to the size of this, because I'm going to wrap this up around it. So I'm going to do this and come back to you guys later. So I already cut off the clay according to the size, to the width of the red thing here. So now I'm going to wrap them around it. And what you need to do is really wrap them tightly so there's no gas bubble or gas like trap in it. So what I'm going to do is just at the end there, you just cut it off with a 2 mitt. Ouch, just too little. Doesn't matter. So this is how they're gonna look like. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do next is reduce the cane. You can see here I already reduced my cane to a really small size. If you use more clay, you will get a bigger cane, so you don't really have to reduce it to this small, because I have to cut 11 pieces, 11 equal pieces. Okay, just cut them into 11 equal pieces. So this is how they're supposed to look like after you cut them up. It's really tiny because I use really little clay. I'll really definitely suggest you guys to use more clay because I'm really cheaper, so I just use little clay for this. So what you need to do is make sure you cut one that is really big, and you're gonna use this as the center of the rose. Now all you need to do next is really simple. Just take one of the log that you have cut out and flatten them to make them into a teardrop shape. It's really simple. Where the color shows, you just press them together and flatten them, and then make it into a teardrop shape. Just flatten them, you'll get something like that, and then make it into a teardrop shape like this. Isn't that simple? Make 5 of this, and then you stack them together. I already made 5 of this, so what I'm going to do is just put them over each other like that. Does that make sense? Okay, so you just, the teardrop, the thinner part you put inside like that, and this is how they're gonna look like. Can you see? Yep. So now what I'm going to do next is flatten like what we did just now, but now instead of making it a teardrop shape, I'm going to make it into a triangle shape. Okay, first you just flatten them, they'll become round, and then just pinch them into a triangle shape, something like this. Okay, just make 5 of those and just stack them here where they meet. So I actually make a drawing of how you should stack the clays together in case I'm not making myself clear. So all you need is 1 swirl, 5 teardrops, and 5 oval shapes. So what you need is just, you can pause and see this. So first you just need the swirl in the middle and stack 5 of the teardrops where the thinner side is in the middle, and you just stack them together, and then where the 2 teardrops in the middle, you just put the triangle and stack them all together. This is how it's supposed to look like. Okay? If you have any comment, any question, just comment below. I'll get to you guys. So after you stack them all together, and this is what you're gonna get after you reduce them. The reason why it looks kind of weird is because I used 2 little clays. You should definitely use like 1 bar of each color to make the skinner blend, because I use really little clay, so I don't have enough clays to work with. So this is what I come up with. So what I did was, later I just used some scrap clay and make it into an oval shape, and then I just cut it. Gosh, I hope you guys can see. And I just cut really thin pieces and just wrap it up with it, just like that. Yep. So it becomes like like a rose pendant. It will look really pretty if I have more clays to work with, but I was just being cheap and I do not want to have like a lot of rose canes with me. So yeah, if you really want to have a rose cane, make sure you just use like really a lot of clays, like 1 bar of red color and 1 bar of white to make the skinner blend. Then it gives you a really pretty color. Okay, so that's all.